Skipping class. We've all done it or will do it eventually. I mean, young adults, especially in high school or just even middle school, typically we just check out at some point. There's always a class that you're not going to like. There's always going to be a class that you don't feel like you learn anything in the little period of sessions. There's always filler days. You know what I mean? And sometimes, man, like, I don't want to be here. I don't need to be here. So check this out, right? One day I was in class and I was bored as it was probably math class, to be completely honest with you. If I remember correctly, this was early 8th grade, right? Class boring as hell. Now, what we used to do back in the day, we would ask to go to the bathroom, we'd get the little restroom pass, and then we would just take a stroll throughout the school. Like, we would just walk around, go on an adventure, check in the nurse's office, say what's up to the assistant principal that you might have been cool with, or one of the teachers you were cool with. Go check up on your bro in his other class. Whatever you did, hey, just be back in at least like 15, 20 minutes so you can say, hey, I was taking a shit. Nobody gonna ask questions after that. Nobody wants to know nothing. You know what I'm saying? So one day, I asked to go to the bathroom. I take the hall pass. I typically didn't skip class because my mom will whoop if she found out that I was skipping class, right? So certain games I just didn't want to play. I didn't want to win the stupid prize. I didn't want to play the stupid games. You know what I'm saying? But this particular time, I didn't give a and I'm walking around through the hallways in school. I did actually have to use the bathroom, but once I use the bathroom, it only takes 30 seconds to use the bathroom. Everything after that is filler. So I'm walking around. I even remember the fit that I was wearing. I was wearing a black and white flannel, the stupid ass black jacket because I was insecure about my weight back in the day, some gray jeans that were probably most likely from Ross clearance section, some black socks, and some Walmart Texan slippers. Fit was trash. I couldn't dress back in the day. And I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, man, he must have grew up poor or something. Nah, nigga. I ain't grew up poor. I grew up cheap. Big difference. So I'm walking around in the hallway, right? And I actually see my boy Daryl. You know what I'm saying? He was actually in the class, I think, right next to me or maybe 2 doors down. Me and him start walking together. We laughing, we chilling, making jokes, blase, blase, blah. And we're actually walking on our way back to our class. Cause like I said, we were literally, the classes like close by to each other, like right next to each other, right? We're walking back and we see this lady, teacher, I don't know what she was. She was one of those, like just, I don't even know what her job was. She was just walking around because they started to catch wind that we were skipping class. So she was one of those people that was just walking around playing guard duty, I guess. I don't know or care, right? I don't even remember this lady's name. She sees us and immediately approaches us and she's like, what are y'all doing? Why aren't y'all in class right now? And my man Daryl immediately goes, oh, I was in this class right here, da 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 da. He said he was in photography. Boy, lying. He lying. But he's so smart. Fuck that nigga. He was so goddamn smart. He immediately thought of a lie. Like, I'm not a good liar, bro. I've never been a good liar. I was raised too well. I don't give a fuck. I'm not a good liar. But he came up with a lie on the spot. And then she turns to me and she's like, okay, what are you doing? Right? I couldn't think of anything. I could not think of a single thing to say. She looks at Daryl and she goes, you, sir, go back to class. Go. And she looks at me and she goes, you, come with me. We're going downstairs. We're going to go talk to Miss Dilworth. Now, Miss Dilworth, don't play that. She was an assistant principal at my middle school. She don't play that. When I say I would have got in-school suspension for 2 weeks and I would have got that ass whooping from my mama, I'm hoed. I might as well just throw me down the stairs right now, right? And the most annoying part, the fucked up part about it, is as she's scolding me, I hear Daryl bitch ass running. I hear his footsteps down the hall. That nigga was gone. He hoed me. He could have easily involved me in the lie, but he hoed me. Anyway, I still got resentment. Goddamn. Anyways, so she's walking me, she's escorting me downstairs, literally visually taking me to hell, chaining me down to hell. And I don't know what, this lady was dumb because for some reason, she's letting me walk behind her because I guess she could see that back then I was a punk. She could clearly visibly see that I was a good boy. She saw that I wasn't gonna do anything. I wasn't gonna risk anything, right? So she's walking 2 steps and she's walking like 2 feet in front of me. And I'm just walking leisurely behind her. She literally gets down to the bottom of the first set of stairs because it was like two sets of stairs. And she gets to that middle section and I'm still at the top. And I'm behind her thinking, if I ran off right now, would she have the speed to catch me? Would she have the balls to chase me? Would she really do that? Does she really got that in her? Is she a dog like that for real? If I hit a 4 flat the other way, could she actually catch me in time? She don't even know my name like that. I'd take off in this. Sir? Come on now, let's go. I'm still at the top of the stairs. I'm looking down at her. She's 15 steps below me. I look to my left. I look to my right. And I take off on her motherfucking ass. I'm not playing that. No, I'm not staying here for that. I'm not getting this ass whooping from my mom or Miss Dilworth. I don't care, bro. I take off full flat down the hallway. And I remember it to this day, bro, because the middle school I went to was a lot bigger than it looked like a college, depending on what town you come from. But I was in the suburbs, so we had well paid for, well fed schools. So to this day, I remember her chasing me. She went back up the stairs. Assistant principal! Assistant principal! Boy, I was gone, boy. By the time she got to the top of them steps, I was already turning left down the hall. I was gone. She was really trying to get me, bro. She was really chasing after me, bro. But like I said, she's not gonna catch me. I bet she won't. And I remember running down the hall. I remember I hit that 4 flat down the hall, turned left, ran down the stairs. So now I'm not only across the school, I'm on the bottom half of the school. So by the time they even try to catch up, I'm already gone. I'm on the other side of the school. I'm at the gym at this point. And I remember I get down to the bottom of the stairs. I catch my breath. And who do I see at the bottom of the stairs? Daryl, bitch ass. This nigga, he was still walking. He was still on his adventure. It had been 15 minutes still. It was just one of those funny experiences. It was one of the few moments in my life where I did something exciting and got away with it too. Because my mom is a smart woman. She's gonna catch me. The lady never got my name. I never got in trouble for it. I went immediately back to class because I'm not finna play that game a second time. I probably hold the person that tried to pull that shit after me. She definitely learned to walk behind moving forward. Because, to get caught slipping like that, that's tough. But nah, skipping class, if you do it, my only advice is don't get caught and don't wear fucking slippers. That's the hardest shit to run in. Don't do it. But do it if you want to.